So my third sketch was that spline, and if I do it to the loft, right, if I delete my sketch, it's just those two. And you can do, right, it's a loft, I'm lofting those two sketches. SOLIDWORKS is doing that right now. But I want that loft, also I want that angle right here to be driven by a curve. So all I did is I just added that spline in there, and the guide curve is going to drive that. It's going to add the third feature to fully define the loft. I mean, it's fully defined with two sketches, right?
So I guess my main thing is, what's the difference between guide curve and just adding sketch 3 to the profile up top?
It won't. So sketch 3 is not a profile. It's a curve.
So it's like taking it.
It's just one line.
Flat piece.
Yeah, so-
three high, you know, the basic triangle. That's gonna cause it to curve out.
And you can, I mean, you can say like, okay, I want to do maybe a point, a sketch, and a curve, right? That might work. You can do three profiles. You can do 20. You can do. You can honestly make it as complex as possible. It's just I wanted to do something different. But is that basic? A good foundation for you guys to go ahead and build that. Whole.
Your end piece had to be a closed or a.
What was that?
You had to be closed on the end. Right?
Yeah, it's a sketch, right?
Okay.
So for a sketch, it wants that to be closed. Yeah.
But you know, question I had was, can you fillet that particular edge that you had there?
Well, let's see. What edge are you referring to? Like this?
No. Yes.
These?
Does that work?
Yeah, you can, but right, you're limited to. I can fillet it, but you're limited to your thickness, and right, there's different stuff. You might want to fillet that depending on how big a fillet you want before you do a shell. I can fillet, but I'm limited to, right? Then now my thickness is a bit different. Then I might have to double check that my thickness is something I can work with. It's not going to break. Right? I mean, with SOLIDWORKS, it can be infinitely, very close to infinitely thin, and SOLIDWORKS is like, okay, this might work. But right,
You can make a section view and just walk through it and see what.
You can, yeah. I mean, right? Yeah. If I do a section, I can look through that and check the overall, right? So it looks like I'm good, but I'm saying, depending on your shell and all that, right? There's different things that's going to drive how big your fillet can be. So I can go back in here and change that.
Yeah.
You can do 1/4 of an inch, right? So that it's not going to like that. And then you can argue, okay, I can do a multi-variable fillet here, start and change that. There's different stuff we can talk about that. But right, the easiest way I found is, and it's the best way from a design intent, right? Get your overall stuff done before you do a shell. Right, because we're removing material here. I mean, depending, I forgot what my shell was, but let's say it's 1/16 or something. My fillet is too big, and I'm getting like 20 thou or 30 thou. SOLIDWORKS is going to be okay. Like, okay, this works.
You can fillet the inside too. Right?
Yeah, you can fillet any edge.
So you got,
Right. I mean, I can. Right. You talking about stress relief now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can add a fillet here. Right. Yep.
Well, you answered my question. It looks like it does work.
Yeah, it does. It does work with. I'm just talking about, right? If it's a step-by-step process, how you should approach it. But again, there's no really wrong or right way. If SOLIDWORKS accepts it, then it will work.
And you use the spline with only 2 points on it.
I used because my spline was So I use two splines, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about how many points on that spline? Yes. But I can add points. Or are you talking about my
Well, I mean,
endpoints?
I've used splines, but I've never just done it like you did it. On either end. Looks like it worked pretty good.
No, you can add, you can literally, I can
Well, I
add.
know, that's what I've been doing, is
Yeah.
adding lots of points.
Yeah, yeah. And you can.
You have to dimension those points.
Yeah, you can dimension, or you can, if you really don't care about dimension, you just want that, you have an idea of what your curvature would look like, right? You're like, okay, I'm gonna add a point, this looks like it's a 1/4 inch away, I'm gonna put it here. It might not be, but it gives you that overall curvature that you're looking for. It may not be precise, it's not gonna be up to engineering standards, but if it's for prototyping, it might work. Yes?